Hey, Lucas here in Vintage Surplus, and believe it or not, it is almost May. So ignore the snow; it'll melt soon enough. Actually, supposed to get some more, but beyond that, here at Vintage Surplus, we're actually a pretty picky bunch. And when it came to picking out a chest rig that we really loved and really wanted to carry and really wanted Jaw to check out, it took us a long time to pick that out. And I mean a chest rig that's not issued, an aftermarket chest rig that all of y'all are going to be able to get a little bit of use out of, and some of y'all really rock and roll with. And after a long time searching, we finally settled on the Platatac Peacekeeper. So let's check out that Peacekeeper rig and what it's all about, what all you can do with it, and why we think it is just a super solid choice for anybody that needs a large format chest rig. So the Platatac Peacekeeper is what we would call a pre-built or pre-sewn chest rig. And all that means is all the main elements are sewn onto the chest rig. So you don't have to configure it yourself, it's already pre-configured. Now, that pre-configuration, pre-sewn nature of it does allow for it to be a little less bulky than your typical chest rig or slick chest rig, and it also helps take some weight off of it. It's modern materials and the modern way we have pouches means this is a really lightweight rig that has a lot of stuff built right into it, and it takes a lot of the thinking out of how to set up your rig. And sometimes that doesn't always work out. Sometimes it's like, I don't like that setup, but we feel like this is a pretty good setup for anybody in pretty much any use case. So, pre-built chest rig with tons of internal capacity, and it has 6 mag pouches, some general purpose pouches, and some other stuff going on. So let's check out all those features and how this thing is pre-built and pre-set up for you. All right, so front and center on this chest rig is 3 double mag pouches. Now, that's something really critical to us is having a large magazine capacity built into a chest rig. We like to carry full combat loads around here, and we think you should have the option to be able to carry a full combat load if you want to. So having 3 double mag pouches built right in, front and center, where you normally put them on your plate carrier or chest rig as it is, good spot for them. Now, there's a flap on here. These are removable, so you can replace these with your favorite kind of drop-in mag pouch flaps, or you could take it off and you have adjustable shot cord around each of the 3 pockets. You can adjust those down, tension it down if you weren't holding doubles, just holding one. And each of these pockets will fit one 7.62 20 rounder. So a little bit of flexibility there as far as how you want to carry your mags and which mags you want to carry. And they will fit PMags before you ask. All right, so that's the main bulk of this chest rig right here. What we really like it a lot is the ability to carry all those magazines. Below it, you're gonna see a small GP pouch. Now this pouch is a little bit of a kangaroo time deal. It isn't hanging too low. When you have your chest rig properly set up on you, it sits about belly button for the average person, average height. And that's a pretty good spot for this little pouch. It can hold admin stuff. You can even drop a small first aid kit in here if you wanted to. I have it set up to carry some marking stuff. 2-way zipper makes it easy to open either hand, easy to close either hand. And I just got some marking stuff in there, some chem lights, VS17 panel. But you can put, maps, small GRGs, small notepads in there pretty easily as well, and have it really front and center, easy to grab. And below there is some MOLLE webbing, and the Peacekeeper as it is comes with a few extra bits and pieces, including some sliders that you can slide into MOLLE webbing and hold things like tourniquets. So that's pretty nifty, comes with some extra add-ons. But yeah, so pretty cool little pouch right there. Little kangaroo is just small enough to be usable, but not big enough you're gonna bulk out and lose the ability to go in the prone, or it's gonna knock in the waist or anything like that. Going on either side of the mag pouches are 2 open columns of MOLLE. Now I have filled these up, just kind of fill this rig out. And on one side I have put a double mag pouch. Now this could be a radio pouch, but there is some radio capability built in the chest rig. But you can fit a whole nother double mag here, or a 2 column wide or 2 row wide, 2 column wide GP pouch right there if you wanted to. Or you could stack frags on this side like I have here. One of them's holding my compass in this pouch, the other one my headlamp, just so they're both really easy to get to. But with the internal capacity this thing has, you don't really need to add pouches on. You could leave those slick and really lighten your load down. But if you want to add on, it's more than easy to. And it's not gonna, it kind of limits you in the ways that you can't really add too much to this chest rig, which is nice because it's easy to go overboard. All right, so that's the center. Pretty simple, but really great feature set right there to get you where you need to go and get you set up well. On the wings is what we really like about this chest rig as well, aside from magazine capacity. Because these GP pouches on either wing that are matching are really pretty spiffy. So we'll take a look at this one over here. They match again, so it's the same on both sides. On the front, you have a small GP pouch, zippered two-way so you can get in it. I will say the only bad thing is if you are on the slimmer side like I am, or if you're skinnier than I am, these are gonna sit really far on your side. So I'm not a very flexible person. I have messed up shoulders. So getting into these for me is a little bit of a task. But if you're flexible or you got a buddy, getting into these is no issue. And you know, it depends on what you put in there. Do you need to get into it all the time? On this side, I have some tape and a multi-tool tucked down in there in that pocket. So plenty of room. And on this one, I got a notepad and a pen, easy to get to. Now the bulk of this is where the really cool features are. So you have a buckle strap on top. Now that means it's easy to close. So again, being on the side, you can close this up, keep the main contents pretty secure if you had to go run around after opening it up, but they're pretty big pockets. On this side, as you can see, you can fit a whole IFAC in there. So pretty big. I still have extra room in there, and there's some little bits inside we'll get a good view of, but it's actually a mesh pocket you could slide a radio in, all the way up to a 152 size radio. So you can put those big handheld tactical radios if you're in the Army, Marine Corps, where you may be doing, and you have a large radio, you can fit it in this pouch and then throw the strap over top and carry your radio really securely, easy to get to, easy to change batteries out. There's also an elastic band in there. So if you want to drop a different radio, fit it in there, it's gonna hold securely and you're gonna be good to go. So lots of internal organization in this pouch. It's big enough to hold everything you need. Over here in this one, I can hold a 1-quart canteen with some room to spare. So you can fit a whole Nalgene in these things, or even the Platatac 1-quarts they have. So you can fit a lot in those pouches. So if you really wanted to sustain, you know, build this chest rig out with some sustainment in there, it's easy to do that. You don't have to rely on your backpack necessarily just to sustain you. So nice pouches right there. All right, so that's the front. Pretty straightforward, a lot going on, but nothing too crazy and no real fluff or filler. Everything's usable and everything can be put to a really good purpose. And you don't have to fill it out if you don't want to, because it sits pretty well on you, even when it's not completely filled out and puffed out. So let's turn it around, take a look at the back, because there's even more good stuff going on around back. All right, around back, you're gonna see some features that are similar to the TAP, which is kind of what drew us to this chest rig in general. Was its form factor, size is similar to the TAP, and carrying capacity is similar. But back here is, you know, definite improvements over what the TAP does. In the center, you have a large mesh admin style pocket. Now it does come with a zipper insert that just hook and loops. So if you don't want the zipper, you can take the zipper out, or you can leave the zipper and have some secure and easy way to get in and out of here. But it's a pretty big mesh pocket, and you can shove some large maps back there, large DRGs, large, you know, quick reference cards, stuff like that, video scripts, whatnot. Shove back there and be easy to go. On the wings, it's pretty cool. These are like tweave stretch pouches, so 4-way stretch on the back end, and with some shot cord up top. You could fit radios right here. You could fit slimmed down IFACs. You could fit, you know, pretty much anything that would fit in there. You could fit it, and it's gonna sit really well because it's gonna sit on your side. So you already have a little bit of a concave right there, and that you're gonna be able to kind of shove that in there and fit real well. So nice little pouch right here, just kind of dump whatever. You can put magazines right there if you want to. Probably not the easiest to get to, but you could. But radios, small IFACs, and small little pockets of stuff you want to keep right on your person and don't need immediately. Good place for those. So that's the back end. Now, like I said, it comes with some MOLLE slides, so you can secure with elastic things like tourniquets. Even I think there was a hose or an antenna one. And then it comes with 2 harnesses. So I only have one out here with me today, which is the H harness. So it comes with the H harness and it comes with an X harness. So if you have a different flavor you like, you can try out both, figure out which one works for you. Or if you know you're gonna like the H harness, go with the H harness. H harness is pretty typical when it's gonna have some MOLLE webbing right here, some routing securement right here for hoses or antennas or mics. You can route it right there and be good to go. And it's a pretty heavy duty one. Now, one complaint I did see online about these was these are a little wider than your typical chest rig harness. This chest rig it's a wide chest rig, and it does sit a little wider on your shoulders. So if you're a narrow guy, the X harness might be best for you over the H harness. That's really the only complaint I really saw about those, or these chest rigs, and the only thing I could see being an issue for a narrower kind of guy is that harness maybe not fit you very well. But the X harness kind of make up for the fact that it's a wider H harness. Aside from that, I know that you're going to want to know, like, what else can you do with this? What other kind of things can you do? And I mean, it's set up in a way that you don't really need to do anything else. You know, there is the ability to open this pocket up right here, all this hook and loop, and you could put a dangler. So all your classic danglers, you could shove it down right here and it would hang below the kangaroo on the front. So if you needed a larger IFAC, a larger GP, kind of sitting right in the middle, you could mount it to this and have it hanging down, or a dump pouch. I know I like dump pouches right there because it does work, and it's a way to just shove trash or empty mags. And on the sides, you do have some MOLLE webbing as well. Right here, I put some shot cord just for like this schmog type deal, and my gloves, so I can keep them really handy. If I need to cover my neck up, cover my face up, my gloves are really handy right here on the rig itself too. So there's not a whole lot extra you really need to do to this, and didn't build in a lot of room to do extra stuff because you just don't need to. So that's the back, that's the front, that's kind of things that comes with what it does. So let's close this video up about a little more about this chest rig and why it's worth checking out. All right, so not to reiterate things I've already said too many times today, but this is a great large format chest rig for anybody that needs to carry a full combat load and then some comfortably. You can wear the chest rig, you can mount it to body armor, so there's different ways to carry it, different ways to wear it, different ways to use it. So if you like this, make sure you check it out. Check out link below directly to these. These are from Platatac, which is an Australian company, and we're super happy to be able to carry these, bring them over to the US as one of the few guys carrying these over here. If you like these different colorway that you want to grab, let us know. Anything else you want us to add to the website from Platatac, let us know. We can take a look at it and see over the next year what we can add on. But yeah, great chest rigs. I think anybody that enjoys the tap will really enjoy this, or has been looking at a tap but is like, man, I don't feel like doing all the upgrades. This, everything you'd want to put on tap, built in right here, which again is another reason that we love this so much already, is because it just does everything we want the tap to do, but better. So check it out. Make sure you leave a comment below what you want to see next as far as how I'm using this. I will do a video in the future, a more full on like loadout breakdown, everything as far as, you know, what I think I need in this chest rig and how to really load it out. And then you know, comment, subscribe, like, share this video, let us know what you see next, and I'll see you in the next video.